Welcome to tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the list. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8ball, for the magic 8-ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsyfae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to Tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list?
Hi everyone, welcome. How's it going? Hi BB, hi Spiritual Love. Hello, welcome everyone. Hi Jasmine, hi Dwayne. Hi Ivy, hi Alice, hi Philia, welcome. Hi Mohammed. Hello everyone. Hi Meditation, hi my baby. How's it going? Hi Michelle. Hello, welcome. Hi Twin Soul. Welcome everyone. Hi Tammy. Hi Gentle Soul, welcome. Hello everyone. Everyone is here. Welcome. Hi Koala. How's it going? Hi Mystical. Hello everyone. And Nature Heart. Hello, welcome. Hi Matthew. How's it going everyone? Hi love. Tonight's theme is spirit animals. We haven't done spirit animals in a while, so we'll see what your spirit animal has to say for you tonight. Hi Jennifer, welcome. So yeah, it's revealing your spiritual animal, your spirit animal that's around you right now, what it wants you to know, what lessons you are learning, and the messages for the future, I guess. So yeah, if anyone's new here, welcome to join a list of explanation mark join with no spaces in between, followed by your question. If you end up in a lounge is a wait list. So you put onto the free list, so Nightbot chooses people at random. Nightbot's not a real person, it's just a program that allows you to add yourself to the list, keeps track of where you are on the list, and provides some entertainment. If you're on the free list, I do your reading for you here or not. So if you have to go away and come back, and write exclamation mark timestamp to see if your reading's been done, or exclamation mark position to see where you are on the list. Yeah. So I'll switch screens so we can get started. I do have a legal disclaimer and description as well as if anyone wants a private reading, I do have that on the website as well in the description. Yeah, so the post the timestamps in the comment section after live as well. Hi Nella, thank you so much for your donation. Thank you. I'm gonna switch the screens. There we go. Nella, let's see for Nella. Nella is the indecisive for Thursday to go on a concert and gig. If I go, can you check what can expect it? Let's see for Nella. Is there any spirit guides, answers, James, or Faye? What can Nella expect going to this concert and gig? What is the energy around that What can Nella expect? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? You'll want to come and give Nella a message. What can Nella expect going on this trip on Thursday? Yeah, the king. I was gonna say the king. The emperor. The emperor is like a king, right? I feel it's kind of your energy being a little indecisive of what you should do or how to move forward, and a little insecurity maybe coming through. But you have the Knight of Wands. I can see why. I can see the energy around you right now is not very um solid. There's a lot of indecisive energy coming through. Seven of Pentacles. It's like you planted that seed, but you can't see what the outcome of that's going to be like. On travel, stable, yeah. The Ten of Wands. So yeah, there's a lot of weight on you. I don't know if someone's counting on you to be there, if you're like taking accountability or what's going on there. Two of Swords, Ace of Swords. I feel like it's just picking up your energy now. Let's see, what advice can we give to Nella about this energy? What advice can we give to Nella about this energy? Spirit guides, answers, universe, way. What advice can we give to Nella with this energy? Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles twice. The Seven of Pentacles is, evaluate the progress, um, evaluate what you need to evaluate. I don't know if it's a matter of evaluating your travel plans or what's going on there to make sure everything's good. Almost kind of like having patience, that growth, steady movement. Yeah, there's not really a lot of strong positive energies, but there's not any like really negative ones. Like there's no tower moments coming through. There's no Ten of Swords. There's no fears coming through or anything. And just, it's not the most positive energy, but it's not the most negative either. So it's kind of a stable energy, right? Not one way or the other. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. So I feel like you will have fun, right? I feel like you'll be in tune with your mind, heart, and soul. The Queen of Cups showed up in the light, as well as the Ace of Cups in the light there too. So I don't know if like there's disappointments of not being able to meet up with who you're expecting, because I feel like there may be an imbalance between you and someone else. So I don't know if that's what the tension is. Um, yeah, your pentacle is like reminding you in the dark to pay attention to the details and that sort of thing. Well, it's not like there's no negatives. It's basically no negatives. It's not that there's no positives. There's no, not going to be rewarded with any big celebrations of going. I mean, you'll feel happy about going. Your emotions will be good, right? The Queen of Cups here. It's kind of like I feel like your energy will just be a little bit on edge, a little bit, but there's no negative. Like there's nothing, uh, you know, there's no strong negative energy. Yeah, right. It's just kind of like going with the flow. Check all your plans. Make sure you have plans. Maybe backup plans just in case, the unexpected happens. Seems to be there may be some tension between you and somebody else a little bit. Nothing really negative. No conflict or anything. Just kind of indecisive. I don't know if you're going with someone who's also indecisive and you both don't know what to choose. It could be something as easy as what to eat for dinner or something. I don't know. That is what I got though. It seems to have patience. I don't know if that means you have to wait in line or what that means for you. But that's what I got. Yeah. Hopefully all goes well. It doesn't look like there's going to be any disasters, right? No tower energy, no sudden unexpected changes. So that is all good. No conflicts or anything. Spirit animal. Let's see for. Got my cards all mixed up here. There we go. You're welcome, Nella. Thank you for your donation. For Matthew, spirit animal for Matthew. What does Matthew need to know about his spirit animal right now? What does Matthew need to know about his spirit animal's energy right now? Oops. I guess you have raccoons. Me too, I have raccoons for my spirit animal. Ooh, where do we go? So your spirit animal that wants to reveal itself and give you this message is the raccoons. They're kind of cute there. And then your message is a 10 of wands, right? It's a 10 of wands. What the raccoons want you to know is, even though you're carrying a lot of weight, you have a lot of responsibilities, you take care of work and all sorts of things like that, right? I feel like there's this energy that you can release some of the burdens, you're letting the load, maybe with sharing some of the tasks that you have, or just making sure you're not carrying things that are not yours to carry, especially emotional wise. You have the Eight of Cups. So this is what lessons you're learning. You're learning of what situations you can walk away from without any regrets. You're learning what kind of baggage that you don't need to carry with you that you can let go of, right? I feel this energy of knowing when things are too much and they're playing with your emotions to keep moving forward. You have the Seven of Wands here in the dark. So I feel like the messages for the near future here, the Seven of Wands, is kind of like, when you're feeling attacked or overwhelmed, that you always have the option of walking away, right? The Seven of Swords. Be mindful of anyone who is trying to trick you or deceive you in any other way. What is not going to need to know about this energy? The Eight of Wands, right? There may be some quick and unexpected energies, so there may be someone around you in the near future that you may not want to trust. The Ten of Wands says that if you want to succeed, you will need to rethink the fire in your belly to preserve, as you are going to encounter a period of struggle before you reach success. So you're going to struggle before you get to that success. But yeah. Then it also says the mighty jaws of the tiger can crush just about anything, yet at the same time, the tiger's mouth is gentle enough to curing its young. Just the power of the tiger can calm your future while maintaining control of your emotions. Then you also have the alligator comes to help you to connect with Mother Earth and grounding. This animal knows to thrive both in and out of the water and can help you find your balance between you and your emotions and your logical mind. And then you have when you confront your fears, traveling to the darkness within, uh, uncarving the parts of yourself that is all too comfortable with staying hidden. You will unleash an awakening of your life and will be changed for the better. So there's going to be big changes coming for you. Taking accountability is easy. I don't know about that, but there you go. Oh, and your raccoons. Raccoons, they represent focus, cleverness, and dexterity. So there you go. Tammy, theme reading for Tammy. What is Tammy's spirit animal telling her right now? During spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message. What does Tammy need to know right now? Six of Cups. So your spirit animal is talking to you right now is the elephant. So your spirit animal this week or right now is the elephant. or elephant. So elephants are always good luck charms, right? So for the Six of Swords, your elephants want you to know that you can move forward, right? You can let go of all that negativity, all the things that are no longer serving you anymore. I feel like there's this energy that you don't need to feel stuck. There may still be some emotional healing to be done, but you can still move forward. The sun is in the dark, so it's kind of like finding the light within the dark clouds, right? Just because you can't see the sun doesn't mean it's not there. It's just kind of buried, and you're gonna have to wait it out till you finish what needs healing, maybe a little bit there, right? I feel like there's this energy too of just kind of boosting your own energy and expressing what those feelings are out loud. So you're not bottling them up inside. You have the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like this is the lessons you learned is how to balance things out a little bit within yourself and with other people. A little bit of give and take here. And there goes a long way. You have the Judgment in the dark here too. So I feel like for the future, there is going to be some changes, especially with how you perceive things moving forward. The Judgment is in the dark, so I don't know if that means that you'll be getting some second chances or a chance to redo something. Because I just also feel the sense of reflecting, but also some spiritual awakening, waking up as well. So the messages you have here is the elephants tell you you're the elements tell you to give space and time for low vibrations, time to let your feelings have time to surface so that you can gain clear visions for a more positive path ahead. And then it says, comes to prepare you to be seen, for your talents to be recognized, and for your efforts to be acknowledged. You will feel warm energy and take over so you're eventually going to feel the warmth come around you. And when you express the admiration and support. So you're going to get admiration and support, but things like that are going to turn around for you in a positive light. And then this one, it says you may need to consider your position in that situation. The call for one party to be the source of the resources and the other to be the recipient. Are you getting a fair deal? Is the balance of power appropriate, or is it a party using their position to gain advantage? You may have to figure that one out as well. And then this message is um, judgment indicates a notable turning point and calls for your examination in your life as a whole and gain the clarity of some sorts that's coming your way. So yeah, the elephants represents the heart and center, right? So this is about relationships, love, harmony, wisdom, and remembering. Mystical. Let's see for mystical. Spirit animal reading for mystical. Any spirit guides, ancestors, names, or fae that want to give mystical a message. Who is mystical spirit animal that's giving her a message tonight? You have. These are the bees. Your spirit animal tonight are bees. Message from the bees. I feel like the message from the bees is keep busy, right? But the message from the bees is the Page of Cups. You maybe gain some good news, some may be expressing their feelings towards you. It may also be a time to remember to be more creative. Trust your heart. Allow your heart to guide your way moving forward, right? Especially with connections, romance. That could even be a surprise coming towards you. you have the Page of Wands. So this is the lessons that you have learned. So I feel like with the Page of Wands, the lessons you have learned is, paying attention to what really matters, and if you feel like you're not getting enough attention or someone's trying to hog all your attention, I feel like you've learned how to deal with those type of issues and kind of have a more of a clear focus of what your ambitions are, how to reach your goals instead of being scattered all over the place. You have the Four of Wands here. So for messages for the future, right? So Four of Wands. I feel the sense of home and happiness and celebration coming for you. I feel this energy too of kind of having the sense of stability with work and finances that's going to give you some growth and prosperity. You have the Three of Cups here, so going out and mingling, celebrations, being with other people. I don't know if it's like parties or celebrations or events of some sorts. That's really going to get you out there, meet new people, new connections, being busy like the bees here. Then your messages are, if you are out of balance or feel disconnected from your soul center, call on the capybara as a loving energy and it will guide you and help you find your way across the flooded emotions. Yeah, the capybara there too. You also have a message from the bees that says that the time you allow your creative mind to explore all options and gravitate towards those that spark passion, when you hold in your heart that you can achieve anything you set out to accomplish right now. Then you also have the noisy the noisy raccoons, I think that's what it's called. Uh the the magpies, call out loudly as in their way to receptive that you are being offered the gift of a potent dose of positive energy. So you're getting a potent dose of positive energy. The key will be to let go of expectations and simply enjoy the party. So when you go to the party or go to any event, don't have any expectations. Allow yourself to be surprised. It says how you feel when you share time of great joy with others. There is something magical about joining forces with others in celebration. So yeah, so I don't know if that's chores or what that is for you, but stay focused and yeah. And the bees, the bees are about collaboration, community, prosperity, and just the sweetness of life. BB, theme reading for BB. What does BB need to know about her spirit animal's messages right now? You have this one. You have the porcupine for your spirit animal tonight. That's giving you a message. What does a porcupine want BB to know tonight? These are what coming through. There we go. Oh, you have an extra message there. So your porcupine wants you to know that the Knight of Cups, right? Knight of Cups, love and romance may be coming towards you, right? I can feel that. Just this dreamy, romantic, passionate, seductive type of person coming towards you in love and romance and passion. The Ace of Cups, they may be hesitating to start something up, or they may be hesitating with expressing their actions or intentions towards you right now. They're, diddle daddling, I guess. You have the Ace of Wands. So, yeah, there's a start of something that really wants to come through. I think it's like emotional, taking action, something, right? The lovers. I feel like there is a love and romance coming towards you, but for whatever reason is being delayed. But this is supposed to be what they're giving you a message in for the future, so it probably hasn't quite settled yet. You know? Yeah, I feel like whatever this is seems to be planted in the stars. Excuse me. Let's see what the messages are. Knight of Pentacles. This says, The beautiful land is almost angelic, brings the Knight of Cups grace and serenity, and called it call upon it will help you temper only volatile vital I don't know. The situation, volcanic situation. Sorry about that. Then you also have um the original path of news brings new reason to feel enthusiastic about blossoming situations. So trust the flow of that. That was in the dark, but you also have the lovers, the scorpions too, right? The scorpions are about protection, beliefs, and passion, but this one says a union of two forces, a relationship that creates strength and passion when forged together. So love and romance is coming towards you. Then the deer call on the deeper help. You are connected with the energy of the stars. As this sensitive yet strong creature with the heightened senses establishes a feeling within of being loving, connected to those in their path. So yeah, and you have the porcupine. The porcupines are all about safety, protection, and humanity. It's also about setting boundaries. And then you have the swan too, eh? So the swan tells you the beautiful land is almost angelic. Swan brings to the night. I think I read that one already. I was reading it again. But that is what I got. So yeah, love and romance, trust the path that you're on, be open to it, see what happens. Hi, Lululemons. HGGHH, hello, welcome. Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. Let's see about HGGHH. What's going on? During spirit guides, ancestors use their faith. They want to come and give HGGHH a message. What does HGGHH need to know about her life and her path right now? During spirit guides, ancestors use their faith. What does HGGHH need to know right now in her life and her path forward? There's a lot of things that want to come out there, but the sun made its way out. Is there any spirit guide transmitting to say what does HGPHH need to know right now? Oh, the high priestess, whatever's going on, trust your intuition, right? Trust that inner voice that you have. With the high priestess here, right? I just feel the sense of inner listening of yourself. I feel like if you need to emotionally distance yourself from someone, trust that. Because I feel like right now you're feeling positive or there's a lot of positive energy around you. So I feel like spirit, whoever's around you, wants you to stay focused on the positive things and not get influenced by other people's negativity. You have the Four of Swords in the dark too. I just feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if you've been feeling a little restless or what's been going on. Because I feel like you kind of need to relax and tune out the noise and just focus on things that you need to focus on things that make you happy, right? I feel like you may be in a cycle right now where you feel like you're pushing against the wheel. Let's see, what does HGGHH need to know about this energy moving forward? Yeah, I feel like it's kind of like going with the flow of the changes and not resist them. Just kind of reverse the negative energy there because I think you are moving forward. It's just a matter of releasing or distancing yourself from whoever's causing the tension there. The Five of Wands. I don't know if it's competition or someone's just jealous of your energy or what that is. But the Six of Pentacles, right? Trying to move forward, moderation, trying to move forward with keeping a steady flow of your balance of give and take. But yeah, as long as it's for your own good kind of thing, keeps you moving, right? Because I just feel like with the Six of Swords here too, that you're transitioning. I feel like there's going to be some healing. There's going to be some improvements. It's just a matter of going with the flow of the changes and not resisting them. But that's what I got. Thank you so much for your donation. Did you want me to clarify on something else though, HGG? Was there anything else you want me to clarify on, or were you curious about? Meditation. Let's see. A spirit animal reading. Yes. Let me know if you want me to clarify on anything. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, unions, or fae that want to come and give meditation a message? What does meditation need to know about her spirit animal? You have the cow. I feel like the cow wants you to know the Nine of Cups is in the dark. I just kind of feel like there's this energy of making sure that you aren't chasing empty dreams, that you're chasing dreams that are meaningful and open and that sort of thing. That's okay, GGHH. You could just let Moonbeam know and he will let you he'll let me clarify. Sorry about that meditation. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles in the dark too. I just feel like there's a sense of feeling a little bored or resistance or not really feeling the energy that's coming through, right? I feel like this is coming, right, for the Queen of Pentacles, but it's kind of like you embracing your energy, right? I feel the sense of you being a little protective, taking care of responsibilities, taking care of what you need to take care of, but also kind of feeling bored and stuck and like wanting to move forward, but resistance at the same time. You have the Five of Wands and the Lights, so yeah. I don't know if in the moving forward it's kind of like you getting stuck in some sort of competition or some sort of thing that's, it's a little hard to get through. But I feel like you're going to be releasing any toxic energy, releasing anything that could potentially be holding you back. You're just going to clarify what's going on here with the Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. So I feel like someone's just trying to be a butt cheek in your energy. But Knight of Pentacles is supposed to be something that you are learning. So I don't know if you're learning like how to resist someone who's holding you back because they're too stubborn and too resistant of the energy. Yeah, I can feel like you're hardworking. You carry a lot of weight, trying to keep the balance of things flowing perfectly, kind of thing, right? I feel like you're trying to play fair, trying to do what you need to do. Let's just see what the messages say. So the cow wants you to know change its appearance. So a peacock can change its appearance, right? That's what the elephant wants you to know. The peacock can change its appearance dramatically just by opening up its feathers. And as a result, our perception of the bird changes as well. It is instantly becomes more geometrically more vibrant, I guess. I think I'm missing something there. But you know what I mean. And impressive to watch to show off its flashy side. So yeah, so you can transform. Maybe it's time for a makeover or something. Let's see, this one says when it comes to letting go of long held visions or goals, call on the donkey's energy as it will aid you in finding humility, in determining animal is used for trekking over vast distances and often on narrow rocky paths required patience. So yeah, so you are on the right path. Just keep going. It does involve some patience, some hard work, some determination. The Five of Wands, you will discover some drama due to pretty petty debates, demands, or just life itself. This may be an excellent opportunity to get some outside perspectives and slow down a little bit. And then you have the devil, right? The devil. Maybe it just means some sexy times ahead, right? Maybe some makeup sex, I don't know. But it says um the jackalope shows up when you're romanticizing a person. So you may be romanticizing a person. Maybe some sexy times ahead is going to come through for you. That is what I got. Lululemon! Spirit animal readings for Lululemon. Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, answers, and user Faye? They'll want to come and give Lululemons a message. Is there any spirit guides, answers, and user Faye? They'll want to come and give Lululemons a message. What does her spirit animal want her to know for the near future? So you have the coyote, I think, eh? Yeah, the coyote. I don't think I passed kindergarten. I don't know my animals, but this is the coyote. From the moon, so there's still yet things to be unraveled, right? You have the temperance in the dark, so I feel like more patience is needed. Moving forward in moderation. Don't try to overdo it, one thing at a time, or try to find a balance between what you got going on there. You have the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like you're mastering your skills, especially with teamwork and collaboration and that sort of thing seems to be a strong energy. I can see why that would require some patience. This is also supposed to be something you're learning right now. Is working well with other people, sharing goals, sharing visions, maybe even signing contracts in the near future of some sort. So you have the Fool here, so taking a leap of faith, right? This is what's happening soon. New beginnings, new doors be opening for you. I feel like there may be like a leap of faith coming out of like nowhere, like spontaneously. You have the Two of Wands. You're gonna be faced with two paths with this beginning two, so maybe you have to choose which beginning you want to take, right? I feel like it's just a matter of planning, of like thinking big, think long term, not just in the moment, but of how you want to see yourself moving forward. Because I feel like there's this energy of long distance. I don't know if you're gonna be traveling long distance or communicating with people long distance or how that's playing out for you. But I feel like, the coyote is telling you that the plans are in the place somewhere. Let's see what the messages are for you. It says transformation through emotional processing, right? So the temperance brings a gentle flow of energy to a situation, creating space for energies to come together and combined without friction. And the little frog here symbolizes when dealing with a difficult situation. You can just take your time and sit on a lily pad and think about it, apparently. I'm not sure. It says consider your options and what resources you have available to aid you in your success. This is not the time to run in without any ideas and hope for the best type of situation. So it's kind of like you making a plan, right? I feel like you're gonna be stuck with making a plan, but the plan does require with you working with other people. So I feel like this is career more than love. Work, not I feel you're taking a new leap of faith in your work because the spirit animal really wants you to focus on working with other people, collaborating, networking, team working, sharing views and goals. A brand new path is opening up for you, and you're going to have two paths to choose from. So you're going to have to decide which one is best for you. Let's see what the wolf says. The wolf says, are you letting the fears or opinions of others prevent you from taking this leap of faith? So don't let anyone hold you back, right? Then you also have the lions here. It says it's time to take a bold move or risk that you may have shielded away from in the past. when you approach the situation with confidence, sharing your vision for the future. So you must step into your power now and be the lion and roar, I guess. And the symbol of the coyote is your spiritual growth. The coyotes can also be a trickster, but they're good at adapting. And they can also present divine timing. So there's that. HEG, clarify if I will be happy here. And Cleo hates me. Let's see. For HGGH. Will HEG be happy here? Not here. Will HEG be happy where she is? Is there any spirit guide, answer to the Fae? Will HGGH be happy where she is right now? I feel like that's a no. And does Cole hate HGGH? Sorry, Cleo, right? Does Cleo hate HGGH? Does Cleo hate HGGH? They're both in the dark, so I feel like it's unlikely. It's not as strong yes, but I feel like it's unlikely because they're both in the dark, and it's kind of the Six of Cups is a yes card that you'll be happy where you are, but it doesn't seem. I feel like it's kind of like you lying to yourself about being happy there for some reason. We give HGGHH some guidance on this. Oh man, the Queen of Cups, trying to figure out what about your situation makes you unhappy. I feel like it's kind of like within yourself, right? The Hierophant is in the dark, so it's kind of like maybe breaking out of your normal cycle kind of thing. It's the house you moved into. Oh man. Yeah, sometimes it takes time, you know? I can't believe it. Next month is going to be a year I lived here. I feel like I just moved here like last month. I can't believe I've been here a year. Like, I feel like I just told you guys I was moving like last week. But next month is going to be a year, and I just started liking this place. I miss my old house so much. So I don't know if that's what you're going through, but I can relate. I miss my old house so much. The house I lived in before here is the longest house I've ever lived in my life. So even as a child, that was the longest house I ever lived in. Yeah, I feel like you will too. It's kind of like just giving yourself a chance and kind of like feel what makes you unhappy there. Or what can you do to make yourself feel happy there, you know? Sometimes just changing things around, finding what you truly love. No, we got the place at the end of August. August 26th is when we got the place. And we moved in just before September 1st. October was when we didn't have the other house anymore. We've had this house for a year on August 26th. We didn't sleep here till like almost, it was closer to September, but let's see for Philia. Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Philia a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Philia a message? Will Eric contact Philia? Philia didn't hear from him since last week. And why did I get the Wheel of Fortune with him if I'm getting such bad luck? Let's see for Philia. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Eric a message? Give Philia a message about Eric. What is going on with Eric's energy? What is going on with Eric's energy? For Eric's energy, you have the Seven of Wands. I feel like Eric is still very guarded, protecting themselves really strongly. I feel like they've set some boundaries for themselves. I feel like Eric feels like he told you the truth. I'm not quite sure what that was about what was going on in his mind. But yeah, I feel like Eric is still thinking about you a lot, right? The Emperor is in the light. It's not like there's something like just something that they can just suddenly get over. Just like you. The Hierophant is in the light though, so I feel like Eric wants what is traditionally right or what he feels is traditionally right for him to do. I feel like he's taking his time to think long and hard about it. The Hierophant. I feel like they want something with, commitment and values and that sort of thing that they're having a hard time with. That's tough. Why did Philia get the Wheel of Fortune? Why did Philia get the Wheel of Fortune? How many spirit guides answer names or Fae? Why did Philia get the Wheel of Fortune card? The Wheel of Fortune card came out again. Yeah, it doesn't say that you had a conflict. No. They're thinking about you a lot. Their heart is guarded. Their heart wants something to be a certain way. And I feel like they're thinking like that's not gonna happen for them for whatever reason. Like the Hierophant in the light is like very strict on traditional ways of, being in a relationship and that sort of thing. Your Wheel of Fortune came out again in the dark. Energies are constantly changing, like the moon cycles. Sometimes we do one little thing and it changes our whole path. So I'm not quite sure what happened, but something happened to change your Wheel of Fortune into the dark. When Wheel of Fortune's in the dark, it's usually some resistance to the changes that are coming. Um, right? The Queen of Wands is in the dark. So the Queen of Wands in the dark is someone who is a possessive, wanting attention, kind of like not really feeling in her full power type of energy. Yeah, and the Four of Pentacles is like letting go of that, of whatever that was that you're hanging on to. That's what I want. I know, it's really weird. Sometimes, just changing your toothpaste can change your whole energy. It can be something that small. It's weird, but it happens. Jasmine! Let's see for Jasmine. What does Jasmine's spirit animals want her to know? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come give Jasmine a message? Thank you. I guess your spirit animal today is the fox. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give Jasmine a message? What does her spirit animals want her to know right now? So you have the Four of Pentacles as your spirit animal. So I do feel the sense of you being grounded, being in control, finding that sense of growth and security. You have the Three of Pentacles in the light. I feel like there's energy of you working together, like collaborating, connecting with other people, networking, reaching out, whatever that is for you, just getting along with others. It could be. And I feel like your spirit animal thinks that that's a really good energy for you. The lessons you have learned is how to choose which path is best for you. I feel, the Two of Wands is sparking up new beginnings, sparking up new energetic creativity and inspiration, moving forward in whatever direction you wish to. Your future messages is the Temperance, right? So I feel like moving forward in the near future, you're going to need to rely more on your patience, moving forward in moderation, not rushing, not dragging your feet either. Try to keep the energy flowing, right? So I just feel like there's this energy of some mixed feelings maybe coming through or some different ideas that you may want to try to balance, but I feel like it's a matter of balancing your happiness with what you have going on. You have the moon here, so some secrets are yet to be revealed towards you. Some mysteries are yet unsolved. So I feel like there's going to be some things that may suddenly come clear to you, or some truths may be revealed towards you one way or another. Right? I just feel like you're just kind of navigating through the confusion of life, I guess. Let's see what your messages are. It says, consider your options and what resources you have available to aid you in your success. This is not the time to run in any way or run without any ideas and hope for the best. So, type of situation. So, you need to have a plan, have clear ideas, clear expectations of which path you want to take moving forward. It says it's time to take a bold move and risk that you may have to shield away from in the past. Okay, so this is time to take a bold move or a risk that you may have shielded away from this in the past. So you're going in circles right now, it seems. When you approach the situation with confidence, sharing your vision for the future is what's going to help you go forward. It says you must step into your power. Yeah, and then Temperance card that says Temperance brings gentle flow of energy to the situation, creating sparks of energies to come together and combine with friction. So the frog comes when you're dealing with justifying your emotions. The frog also represents cleansing, renewal, and emotional balance. And then you have the coyote here. It says a trickster. Are you showing off your authentic self, or are you trying to portray your vision of who yourself is? So, are you being your true self, or are you trying to mask or disguise yourself in a certain way? And your fox here represents cleverness, magical shape shifting, um, kind of energy. You know, and it comes out of playing when you're examining how to control your need for it to impact a situation. Are you someone else holding on to something? Yeah, so I feel like it's kind of like you being your authentic self and not allowing, yourself to try to be someone that you're not. Because there's nothing wrong with your authentic self. Time for it to shine right now. Let's see. Thank you so much for your donation. FLM. What are G's current feelings and energies for Mira, right? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Mira a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Mira a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Mira a message? What are Mira's current feelings and energies? That came out really boldly. Let's see. Whoa! Let's see. What is this? Ooh, love is in the air. The summer love is coming through. Look at that. This one wants to come through as well as this one. Like, what's going on with it? They're just picking themselves. Alright, we'll take it. I don't know if it's you or if it's D, but someone is not trusting their instincts. They're not trusting their intuition there. D is current feelings, right? Did I say D? Okay, maybe this is your energy. D is okay. I thought I was saying D. Maybe I did. What are D's current feelings and energies for Mira? Is there any spirit guides, answers, James, or Faye? What are D's current feelings and energies towards Mira? Is there any spirit guides, answers, James, or Faye? What are D's current feelings and energies for Mira? What are D's current feelings and energies for Dira? What are D's current feelings and energies for Mira right now? Probably why your energies were coming. There's still love there. There's still love. They're just a little bit doubtful of the love, but it's still there. You know, they want to be the knight in shiny armor, but I'm scared. You have the Hermit, so I feel like they're really soul searching. They're really thinking deep about their feelings and their energies towards you. I feel like they would like to go out with you. I feel like they would love to take you out dancing and stuff. But they're hesitant about how to get it started, how to grow that energy. The Page of Swords, I feel like they're not communicating their true thoughts towards you, right? Because I feel like they're still thinking. They're not sure what their next moves are. I feel like they do have romantic thoughts and feelings towards you for sure, but they're just torn, like, trying to decide if this is a good play for them or not, or what's going on there. Yeah, that's what I got. So I feel like there is definitely some romantic feelings coming through. Definitely romantic thoughts coming through on both ends, yours and theirs. It's just they're hesitant on starting. They're still soul searching or if it's the right thing to do or not. Page of Swords. They're really hiding their emotions, trying to detach from their emotions. Yeah, that's what I got though. You're welcome. I choose better luck. You can just get this relationship going already. You seem like you both want it, just not doing it. Gentle Soul. What does Gentle Soul need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, answers, or answer Faye? What does Gentle Soul need to know right now? Ooh, there's some things happening here. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune's in the dark though. Ugh. I don't know if there's been some resistance to changes or not really going with the flow of the cycle as it's spinning or what's going on there. If there's some hesitation. Yeah, the Queen of Cups is in the dark too. I just feel like feeling overwhelmed, feeling a little bit maybe exhausted or burnt out or yeah, but you have the Ten of Cups though, right? Happy home, happy energy. I just feel this sense of happiness. I feel like your mind, heart, and soul is aligned, is in the right direction. There is some growth. The growth is going to take some patience, right? Maybe taking time to take a step back, seeing how you feel about this, what your situation is. Are you going to continue to nurture it or are you going to kill it? I feel like it can go either way, right? You can either nurture this idea, keep going. I feel like your patience is going to pay off. It's just a matter of the waiting game. Seems to be a tough situation. Or if you're going to just cut ties with it and start something new. Because I feel like you need to decide what you're gonna do because it's kind of in limbo, right? With the death card here, I feel like this is a situation or something that you want to do or accomplish or finish. I don't know. But it's like if your heart's not in it anymore, maybe that's what's going on. Because I feel like with Wheel of Fortune, you're definitely resisting some transformations, some changes, right? The death card is a meta, metamorphosis. I don't know if I'm saying that right. The transformation. You're turning into a butterfly. You're not a caterpillar anymore. Let's see. What else does Gentle Soul need to know about this energy? Yeah, Ace of Cups. I feel like your heart's not in it, right? If your heart's not in it, maybe it's time to let it go. I don't know if it's because it's too much work and you're not seeing the results soon enough. I feel like if you have patience, you will. The patience will pay off, but it's going to take some more time. This one I go with sounds with a person or situation or what? Hi, Fire Spawn! Welcome. Love. What does love need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? What does love need to know right now? This is what's coming through. The strength card. There you go. You have a lot of strength. You have a lot of courage. You have a lot of determination, right? You're able to stay calm when things get chaotic. Or the universe does. It thinks you do anyway. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. So new ideas, new clarity, new truths may be revealed towards you. Your Ace of Swords, right? Being able to see clearly, see through the cloudiness or the confusion or whatever that is. Maybe you realize that this Page of Pentacles is a butt cheek. I don't know, but it could be a butt cheek, right? The Page of Pentacles in the dark. You know, they're usually scattered all over the place. They don't know what they want, or they procrastinate. They lack planning, their progress, or intentions, actions. They're just butt cheeks like that. The Nine of Wands, I feel this energy of being tired of waiting for them. What is going on with this energy for love? Eight of Pentacles, right? You're not going to sit there and wait for them all day. I just feel the sense of you deciding what you want to focus on right now. The Ace of Wands. I don't know if that's something you want to spark up, but you're not sure. You're just, you know, it's kind of, but I feel like if you're not into this, whatever that is, you know, you can spark this spark of fire and see what happens, right? The power's in your hands, it seems here, the Ace of Wands. I just feel like it's, you know, if it's gonna make you motivated, if it's gonna excite you, it's gonna bring back that happiness. You have all the power to you. Let's see what's going on here. King of Pentacles, there you go. You have great success with it. So I don't know what it is, but it's going to grow, it's going to flourish, and the butt cheek can stay in his flower patch, and, you know, the ants will eat him. I don't know what's going on with that, but that's what I got. You got some bad weather. I think we're having bad weather right now. I think it's raining. It's raining outside. There was thunder earlier. I don't know if I don't hear the thunder right now though. Pretty in Pink. Let's see for Pretty in Pink. Does SP talk about Pretty in Pink or brag about Pretty in Pink to his friends and the people close to him? If so, what does he talk about? What's the gossip on SP? You love thunder? Oh my god, I'm scared of thunder. I know, right? I'm a witch that's scared of thunder. I feel like that's unheard of. That's not supposed to happen. Is there any spirit? I feel like a witch scared of thunder is like a fish scared of water, right? That doesn't make sense. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come get Pretty in Pink message? What does Pretty in Pink need to know right now? Ooh, he's sneaking around on you. Not really though. It's in the dark. He was sneaking around on you. He stopped doing that. Apparently he stopped sneaking around, eh? I think some truth is going to be revealed towards you. I kind of feel like it's going to be the other way around, where his friends are telling him stuff about you. He's like, okay, I gotta come clean. I gotta, you know, clean up my act kind of thing. Yeah, I feel like he's going to let his old past go and try to turn things around. There's a little bit of resistance about it, though. Four of Cups is in the light. I feel like they want a fresh start with you or take a new opportunity towards you because I feel like their mindset has improved. I don't know if it's just a matter of because were able to get out more, but I feel like somebody talked some sense into him. Nine of Pentacles, definitely feeling better about themselves and better about their situation with you. I feel like they did talk to their friends, and I feel like it was the other way around. Their friends talked some sense into them. They did some soul searching about it. They, you know, smarten themselves up so they can come towards you. There's a little bit of hesitation there, but I feel like they are improving themselves for you. They're working on it. That is what I got. Yeah. Koala. Let's see for koala. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give koala a message? What spiritual advice can we give to koala to improve her novel? And will she be able to complete the entire within the next 6 months? Oh my goodness, I don't know. Usually novels take like years to write. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give koala a message? What does koala need to know about improving her novel? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What can koala do to improve her novel? The Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is in the dark. So I feel like, yeah, it's a matter of working really hard on it. Like, that's all you do kind of thing. Because I feel like you have to be more connected to it. You can't disconnect yourself from it, you know? There's a Four of Swords in the dark too, so I feel like there's this energy of feeling restless. So it's kind of, I don't know if you have to take a walk. Well, sometimes it's good to take a walk from it and come back, as long as, you come back to it seems. I feel like the spiritual message here is you need to be more connected to it and don't detach yourself from it. You kind of have to allow yourself to be consumed by your novel, it seems. The King of Swords is in the dark. Yeah, King of Swords in the dark too. I just feel this detachment, feeling emotionally distant. What advice can we give to Koala about the novel itself? Is there any spirit guides, after the angel say? The Two of Wands. I feel like there's two ways you can take it right now. But I feel like the way Spirit is saying is like you have to feel connected to it. Like put your heart and soul and sweat into it. Don't detach yourself from it. I don't know if it's a matter of putting yourself in it. Telling stories, write something in a novel that happened to you personally, to make yourself attached to it. Because you have the Nine of Pentacles here, feeling frustrated with the unfinished work. And the Empress is like that creative spark is kind of dying out. Loss of flow of the direction it was headed. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I feel like it's something that's within you. Like you have to do some soul searching on it. Maybe meditate on it to see if anything comes clear. That would help you to complete the novel, especially within 6 months, right? That's gonna take a lot of work, a lot of dedication, a lot of you connecting with it, releasing the stresses and worries and fears about it. I think it's just a matter of like connecting with it and not putting like an end date on it. Maybe may help, but that's what I go with. Yeah. Alice, theme reading for Alice. What is Alice spirit animals wanted to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Alice spirit animals want her to know right now? Ooh. Looks like you have the elephant. So for the elephant is your spirit animal that wants to give you a message right now. The Two of Cups, maybe it's about love and romance, right? The Knight of Swords within the light. I just feel the sense of like cutting through the truth. Like, be completely honest with yourself, Alice, right? I just feel that for you. I feel like the Knight of Swords too, there's energy of figuring out, like, is this a risky move? Is this moving too fast? Like, what is the action here? What is the ambition? Like, what am I going for? Like, I feel like that's your energy. Like, what are you going for? What are you wanting? What's happening there? You have the Four of Cups in the light. I just feel this sense of you reflecting a little bit, maybe feeling a little withdrawn, maybe feeling a little uninterested, but trying to push yourself forward anyways. This is supposed to be what you're learning. So I don't know if you've learned not to withdraw on yourself or not to reflect so much out of boredom or what's going on with that. I feel you can go either way. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles in the light too. So I feel like there's a good give and take in your energy, a good sense of generosity in your energy. I feel the sense of playing fair kind of thing. You have the Five of Pentacles in the dark though. So messages for the near future, I feel like it's a matter of embracing some positive changes, right? It's a matter of adapting, improving, seeking support when you need to. I feel like it's a matter of finding your balance between you and someone. So I don't know if this is like you finding your balance between you and other people or connecting with new people or if it's someone that you already have in your mind. The messages that are coming through here is this will help you cut through any brain fog. This energy will make it easier to be decisive and confident in your decision, knowing it is, after all, the most logical choices when you need to comprehend a situation or understand a contract. Could be career, I guess. You also have, you may be allowing your emotions to drive you numb. A defensive position, afraid of exposing your feelings or being vulnerable. You may feel um, in, inclined to curl up within and and hide yourself from others. During this time, your safe place is your needs and your desires. So, don't curl up like this thingy here. I think that is a pangolin. Pangolin. Then you have this one says you may need to consider your position in the situation that calls for one party to be the source of the resources and the other their receptant. Are you getting a fair deal? Is the balance of power appropriate, or is one party using their position to their advantage? Then you also have, you may be experiencing a time of difficulty when you are lacking the resources you need to thrive. This energy leads to a downward spiral quickly if left unchecked, one that will have you feeling like an outcast or not accepted. Look for opportunities to grow. That is what it got. It says you seek out common interests, find ideas of values you share with someone, as your common goal will help you overcome difficulties when you need to feel a sense of belonging. Call upon the elephants. Very cool. Hi, Christine. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. General reading for Christine. What does Christine need to know right now? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, answers, things or fae? What does Christine need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, answers, things or fae? What does Christine need to know right now? You have the Fool. You have the King of Swords. I don't know who the King of Swords is, but they're probably a butt cheek. Right? They're in the dark. So, yeah. I don't know if they're hiding their emotions from you or what, because I feel like they're just detaching. I don't know if they've like broken promises towards you or diddle daddling or what their deal is, but seems like there's a new road opening up for you, anyways, right? The Fool. Taking a leap of faith, new beginnings, doing something a little bit spontaneous or outside your comfort zone a little bit. The Hierophant, right? Breaking out of the normal cycle that you're in or doing something a little different. Wheel of Fortune is on your side, right? I want to say no, luck and timing at the same time. Luck and timing, good karma, good vibes, right? The stars in the dark. Maybe there's some resistance to opening up to following the universe's advice. I feel like they're trying to open a new path for you, but you're just kind of like hanging on to the one that you're in. What's going on with the Hangman here? What is Christine hanging on to? The Sun. Positive energy. The Page of Pentacles. I don't know if the Page of Pentacles and the King of Swords are the same person, and they're both, or they're two different butt cheeks. Yeah, I feel like it's causing an imbalance, but you have good vibes here. The Sun, the Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, like taking a leap of faith and positive energy. That's not causing an imbalance and stagnation. The Page of Pentacles in the dark is someone who is stubborn, resistant, anxious in their energy, immature, scattered all over the place. The King of Swords too, they're not very honest, um, cynical, kind of judgmental type of person. Yeah, what is this new path opening up for Christine? Ace of Wands, spark of a brand new beginning, right? It could be a new person, a new career, I don't know, just a matter of being open with it, not allowing anyone to drag you down. Maybe outside your comfort zone, you feel like you're not qualified for it or whatever, but the universe thinks you are. So I'm going to try, see what happens. Hi, Mia. Makes sense? Awesome. I'm glad. Noval, let's see. Future life partner reading. Let's see for Noval. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angel, or fae? What is Noval's future life partner? Who is Noval's future life partner? Spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give Noval a message. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give Noval the ideas? The Two of Wands. I feel like you may have two different life partners. And it's going to be really tough to choose which one you want. Because I feel like there's this energy of like a past partner from like your past life maybe surface in this life, but you also may meet a new life partner. I feel like you may be torn between the two. Yeah. You have the High Priestess here, so it's going to be a real struggle to trust your intuition because you're going to instantly feel connected to the past life person, but the new life one, the new soulmate could also be equally good for you. There is the Empress in the light. I just feel the sense of you growing and nurturing, cultivating who you are, because I feel like you're transforming into your higher self, like I feel like um who you want to be with. The Knight of Cups is in the dark. I think it's just because you don't know who's coming first, right? Nine of Cups. Why is the Nine of Cups in the dark? Is there any spirit guide that those serves? Let's see what these cards have to say. Any spirit guides answer changes of Fae. Why is the Nine of Cups in the dark? Two of Swords, deciding if you're going to pick them or not. Any spirit guides answer changes of Fae. What does Noble need to know about this energy? Eight of Cups. So I feel like you may pass them by and choose someone else. Who is Noble going to choose as their life partner? Who is Noble going to choose as their life partner? I feel like I feel like you're gonna choose the person that you feel deeply spiritually connected with, someone that you've already had a life with. Your soulmate energy. I feel like you're just gonna be automatically drawn to them, right? Because they feel so familiar. You already have grown a love for each other. Um, the King of Swords. So I feel like they're gonna be someone who was very direct, very honest, very charming in their energy. So they could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or they could just have that in their chart, like as their moon sign or rising sign. What does Noble need to know about this person? Too many cards there. Let's see what the love energy is going to be. What is their love energy going to be? Right path. Toxic relationships could drain your energy, so self-worth, be aware. Oh man. Closure. So I don't know if you're going to meet this person after you've left someone else. Then when you leave someone else, that's going to lead you to the right person. That's what I got though. Jennifer, Dion's current feelings for Jennifer and next actions. Bring spirit guides, and positions are vague. What are Dion's current feelings and next actions towards Jennifer? Bring spirit guides, and positions are vague. What are Dion's next actions towards Jennifer? What are his true feelings and desires and ooh. I don't know if something happened between the two of you, but they feel deeply disappointed or heartbroken. I feel like they're processing something. Like I feel like they're deeply disappointed in something. The King of Swords is in the dark. I don't know if they're just judging a situation too harshly or what, but they're trying to cut their emotions away from the situation. They can't decide what their next actions are or what their next intentions are. Yeah. Not quite sure what's going on there. It shows that you feel great, right? There's a completion. There's a lot of success. There's a lot of completion between the two of you. Um, right? I can feel that with the world. I feel like they want to work things out with you. There's a lot of fulfillment, a lot of completion, a lot of happiness, a lot of joy with the world and the light. And that's why they're hanging on. Not quite sure what that is about. What is this broken heart energy about? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? What's happening here? Looks like a conflict is brewing because it could be in the near future. What does Jennifer need to know about the energy now? What does Jennifer need to know about the energy right now? What does Jennifer need to know about the energy now? The Queen of Pentacles. It seems like the next action is a misunderstanding about finances or money or materialistic things. Yeah. But this is what their next actions are towards you. It seems like there's going to be a misunderstanding about some sort of materialistic things. The Ace of Wands. I don't know if it's a misunderstanding and misinterpretations, but that's what's coming through. Hopefully this doesn't happen, right? Um, Energies are always changing, so as long as he doesn't get up on the wrong side of the bed or anything, hopefully this just goes away. This doesn't actually happen. Yeah. Make sure if you don't understand, clarify. Don't let any misunderstandings happen. Maybe it's the universe giving you a heads up. Well, let's see for culture. Are there any spirit guides, ancestors, unions, or fae that want to come give culture a message about our spirit animal? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, unions, or fae that want to come and give culture a message about our spirit animal? Ooh, I guess you have the alligator. The alligator is your spirit animal tonight. Oops. These want to come through. You have the 3 blind mice. I guess it's more than 3 there. The alligator. There we go. What does culture's spirit animal want culture to know right now? Okay, so the spirit animal is the alligator, and the alligator wants you to know about the Hierophant, right? I feel like the Hierophant wants you to stick to your commitments or be focused on your commitments, your responsibilities, or things like that, making sure that you have a good, healthy routine, scheduling, whatever that is for you. Stay true to your values, your beliefs, and that sort of thing. You have the Ace of Pentacles in the dark. So this is, what lessons you may be learning right now, or I don't know. I just feel like with the Ace of Pentacles in the dark, it's kind of figure out what the delays are. If there's money issues or lack of planning or fear, or whatever's holding you back from moving forward. Because I feel it's like, stop with the delays, just move forward. The Page of Wands. So I feel like you may be getting some disappointing news about something. I don't know if it's just someone who's inconsistent in your energy because you're not quite sure what their expectations are. I don't know if that's leading to some sort of misunderstanding, misinterpretation. You have the Knight of Swords and the Light too. I just feel like there's a sense of you boosting your own ambition, right? You taking action, you be direct, you be blunt, you say what you gotta say, not hold back, right? I feel like someone's being flaky on you. You call them out on that, and that's what your spirit animal wants you to do too. Yeah, the moon, you may not see clearly. This person may be trying to lie to you, but the truth is going to be revealed towards you. You have the Four of Swords in the dark too. I just feel the sense of a boost of motivation may be coming your way, but I feel like it's a matter of making sure that you do take rest. Don't push yourself too hard. Take rest when you need to. Let's see what your messages are right now. It says, are your traditions and your beliefs a source of strength and inspiration, or do they keep you from expanding your knowledge? So there's that. Your spirit animal also says they're here to help you see opportunities that may have gone unnoticed or underappreciated. Use this energy to create light within a situation that will lead you to seeing the whole picture. Then you also have, at this time, you are allowed At this time, you allow your creative mind to explore all options and gravitate towards those that spark passion. When you hold it in your heart that you can achieve anything you set out to accomplish, you can do it, right? And this one says, this will help you cut through any brain fog. This energy will make it easier to be decisive and confront in your decisions, knowing it is, after all, the time most logical choice when you need to comprehend a situation or understand a contract. That's what I got. And the alligator is all about grounding yourself, harmony, sharp mind, creation, and foresight. What I got? Angela. Let's see for Angela. Reading for Angela. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Angela's spirit animal want her to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Angela's spirit animal that's around her right now want her to know? So your spirit animal right now is the heart of an elephant. So an elephant is your spirit animal right now. Just giving you this message. The Two of Wands. So for the Two of Wands, I feel like your spirit animal wants you to know that two paths are opening up for you. Two choices to explore, options, or whatever that is. It does come with planning. I feel like it's a matter of expanding yourself. Think bigger, think outside the box, think globally, think, I don't know, bigger than what you're thinking, right? I feel like it's going to require a lot of planning, a lot of decision making. You have the Queen of Swords in the dark, so don't bite your tongue, right? Don't hold back what you want to say. Say it. Learn all you can about it, right? The owl is here to tell you to use your knowledge. Don't just go out on a whim. But the Queen of Swords is also about owning your truth, focusing on your independence, being very direct and very clear minded. Don't put up with any nonsense and make sure you have healthy boundaries as you're moving through this. You have the Ace of Swords, so there may be some delays to your beginnings. I don't know if it's just a matter of waiting for you to choose which path you want to take, but I feel like it's, make sure there's no hesitation, there's no brain fog, that you know which one you want to take moving forward. You have the Eight of Wands in the dark. I feel like, the Eight of Wands is. There may be some emotional confusion. You may feel like you need to rush this decision, but I feel like, the elephant's heart here is telling you to slow down, make a wise decision. Don't rush it. Don't, do what you feel is best for you to do moving forward. And then your messages are, it's time to take a bold move or risk that you may have shielded away from in the past. When you approach the situation with confidence, sharing your vision with others for the future. There's that. Then it says, lean on the energy when you need to engage with others who may be less honest as you. Will swiftly size up their game so that you are the winner. Hold your head high and know that you are being guided by an intelligent and intuitive power animal. And then it says, intuitive and success is coming towards you, offering you flexibility and will guide you when you need to change course on short notice or if you are expanding to fly higher than anticipated. So there's that. And then you have when you need to get a broad view of your situation as falcons often find opportunities over wide areas. So, if you need to see it from a broader view, go up higher, get more information. I don't know. Then your elephant here is about heart center relationships, love, harmony, and wisdom. So when your heart is aching, when you feel betrayed, call on the elephant and it will help you connect with your family to help you find the burning support and will protect you and help you with a broken heart when needed. So there you go. New beginnings for sure. Yes, definitely new beginnings. Kaylee, what does Kaylee need to know from her spirit animal right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give Kaylee a message from her spirit animal? Her spirit animal is the lion. Oops. I'm gonna try that again. I think they may need a little bit more of a shuffle. What does Kaylee need to know from her spirit animal right now? There we go. We get some energy here. So your spirit animal is the lions. You have the 10 of wands in the dark. I feel like your spirit animal wants you to know um what what's been going on, right? I just feel the sense of releasing burdens, walking away from stress, lightening your load, and prioritizing what you need to prioritize right now, and not focus on things that are draining your energy too much. You have the high priestess here in the dark too, so I feel like, what are you emotionally distancing yourself from? Where's your heart at right now? What are you truly feeling? Don't doubt your feelings or deny your feelings. Trust that they are telling you something, and trust that little instincts that you have within yourself. You have the Knight of Pentacles in the dark too. Yeah, so I feel like there's some really slow, unsteady energy coming through here. I don't know if it's you feeling anxious over something or stubborn about something, because I feel like, there's a little bit of resistance, but there's a King of Cups. So I feel like there's someone that's emotionally supportive or emotionally available towards you. I don't know if it's just you don't like this person or what's their deal. What's their deal with the Knight of Cups and Kaylee? What is the resistance with the Knight of Cups? I feel like you are the master of your emotions, right? I feel like you may be protecting yourself a little too much, but let's see. What does Kaylee need to know about the King of Cups? I feel like if you don't trust this person, you need to trust that you don't trust this person, right? If you're coming, if you need to release any fears or worries, listen to your intuition, maybe telling you that about this person, right? There is the Seven of Swords. So I feel like whatever you're thinking, whatever you're assuming, you're probably right here. But you can just, know that you're right, distance yourself from this person like you already have been, and move forward. Don't allow them to come with you, right? I just feel like with a chariot, it's a matter of listening to your own willpower, your own determination to keep moving forward. Yeah, I feel like this person, you may be right that they are up to no good for whatever reason. Your messages are: if you want to succeed, you will need to rekindle the fire in your belly to persevere, as you are going to encounter a period of struggle before you reach a successful ending. And then the high priestess tells you, when you tune into the world around you, what do you see, hear, and feel? Because I feel like there's some hidden perspectives that you're not seeing. It also says, when it comes to letting go, a long shield vision, a long head, when it comes to letting go of a long held vision or goal, call on the donkey's energy, as it will aid you in finding humility. This determined animal is used for trekking over vast distances, often on narrow rocky paths, requiring patience and skills. So, then this one says, King of Cups comes when you need to rise above the drama, when you need to go into a situation that requires a deep understanding of all involved, positions, and still be able to breathe. So cut through the choppiness of the equation and waves far the emotional waves for uh, instead of resisting it. Then the lines are about passion, power, command authority and royal prestige, right? So rise above like the lions, come into your power and roar. That's what I got. Jojo, what are A's current feelings? Next actions towards Jojo. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What are A's current feelings, next actions towards Jojo? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What are A's current feelings and next actions towards Jojo right now? The Queen of Cups. I feel like A's current feelings towards you is that he views you as a Queen of Cups. Sees you as someone who's very loving, compassionate, nurturing, creative, right? I can feel all that energy for you. I feel like they feel like you're very protective, very devoted, very sensitive. But I feel like they think about you a lot. There's a lot of thoughts. I feel like there's soul search of what they truly want and how they're going to move forward. I feel like they are thinking and considering what their actions are. I feel like all the things they wish for between the two of you, they can't really accomplish right now. So, plan B seems to be what's coming through here with the Knight of Pentacles, because I feel like they are on romantic pursuit. They're on the quest of finding the best options towards you. I feel this dreamy romantic energy coming through. I feel like they are reliable, they're hardworking. Not quite sure what their plans are, but I feel like they're planning something. Maybe even something outdoorsy. I don't know what that is for you. Yes, the Empress. Yeah, there's a lot of love. I can feel that. Yeah, he's definitely thinking about you. I feel like he's not quite sure what his next actions are, but there's a lot of thought. And I feel like, like nothing seems to be good enough, or he can't think of something good enough to say to you why is the Empress in the light here? I feel like he's kind of hoping that you reach out to him. But I feel like he doesn't know what to say. Or he doesn't know what to do. Like, he doesn't know what actions to take. Page of Swords. He's definitely thinking about you. Definitely wanting to chat with you. I feel like he may be, like, searching for you on your social media or something just to see you. Two of Cups, right? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I feel it's because he doesn't know what to say. Like, nothing's good enough for him to say. And I feel like he keeps seeing you as his empress. He wants to go out with you, wants to have a soulmate energy, wants to communicate with you, but I feel like he's holding back. Should Jojo reach out first? Should Jojo reach out first? Ten of Pentacles is a yes card. Yeah, yeah. I hope the two of you meet up again. There's a lot of love, a lot of romance here. Yeah, I hope that for you too. You're welcome. Santa, let's see for Santa. Will Santa get married to Assad in next 2 years? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Will Santa get married to Assad in the next 2 years? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Will Santa get married to Assad in the next 2 years? I feel like there's good energy around you, and a thought with getting married and the two of you connecting, but I feel like it's gonna take longer than 2 years for some reason. The Hermit, I feel like the energy hasn't quite settled yet about if the two of you are getting married or not. I kind of feel like there might be another person coming into your life. Will Senna and Assad get married? The Ace of Wands is yes, so yeah. I feel like it's gonna take some more time, you know? I feel like there's a lot of love, there's good energy around you, there's some positive things coming through here. The Ace of Pentacles, yeah, there's slow growth, but that's what I got. God, is it going to be agreed, Andreas, regarding a propose that I will make him regarding some projects I'm carrying out? Let's see for Kath. Is there any spirit guides, answers, or Fae that want to come and give Kath a message? Is it going to be agreed that Andreas and Kath, trying to figure out what the question is. Do you want to know if you and Andreas are gonna agree on a project, right? Is there any spirit guides, answers, or Fae? Will Andreas agree to Kath's project? Will Andreas agree to Kath's project? I feel like there's an imbalance between the two of you. I don't know if it's a matter of Andreas having like different ideas, different plans of what's going on there. Because I feel like with the Eight of Pentacles, in the dark, there's like, I don't know if there's like um details or something that Andreas feels like is left out or something. The Ten of Wands. I don't know if it's just a matter of Andreas not interested in doing the work or what. I feel like there's good intuition though. I feel like both of you are on the same page overall with the High Priestess here. But it's like, there's two different sides of something, right? It's kind of like juggling who's doing what or where or Knight of Wands. I feel like Andreas is very creative though with helping with this, but there seems to be an imbalance. Like there's good energy, but an imbalance of who's doing what, who's doing, I don't know. Seems like some negotiation needs to go on here. What does Kath need to know about this energy? Yeah, some brain frog. Brain fog, not frog. I feel like whatever's going on, like the two of you need to be on the same page because I feel like, his mind's a little bit clouded about what the expectations are. Yeah, I feel like you need to build a strong clarification, communication about this project and how things are going to be carried out. That's what I got though. I just feel like, because of the Ace of Swords and the Dark is like when you're explaining your vision about the project, his vision of the project is different. You're both not on the same page, even though you're working on it together. Is what seems to be coming through. Like not really knowing who's gonna carry the load, like who's gonna do the work. Um, brain frog kind of thing, like not really on the same page with the ideas. Mind, heart, and soul is quite a balanced So maybe different thoughts, different feelings kind of thing coming through. Kelsey, let's see for Kelsey. I applied for marketing role for this company called Ryocan. Will I secure an interview with them? Let's see. Kelsey, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or Fae? Will Kelsey get an interview with Ryocan? Will Kelsey be getting a job in marketing with Ryocan? Will she get an interview? I feel like yes. The Ace of Wands is a big yes. I feel like you will get an interview for sure, right? Ace of Wands, taking action. New beginnings, right? I can feel that for you. The Seven of Pentacles, just be patient. It may take some time before you hear from them, but I feel like you will. You know, just be patient. Don't try to rush it. Believe, set your intentions. Believe, you know, if you're setting yourself up for disappointments, you know, don't prepare yourself for disappointments before the disappointments come. What does Kelsey need to know about this energy? Right? Be patient. Patience seems to be what you're needing. And setting some strong intention. I mean, this looks really good, but there's like, Ten of Swords is like letting go of all the fears, right? Rising above. Setting your intentions that yes, you're going to get the interview. Things are going to go well. Yeah, Cal, I feel like he'll agree. It's just kind of like explaining exactly what your visions are and kind of hearing him out as well, it seems. Yeah, there's nothing saying he doesn't agree. It's just kind of being on the same page. Fire Spawn. Let's see for Fire Spawn. Well, Fire Spawn. Okay, so did Sam has. Okay. Sam has seen what I recently posted online about Roland and Tom. Let's see for Fire Spawn. Is there any spirit guides asking for Fae? Has Sam seen what Fire Spawn has recently posted online about Roland and Tom? Is there any spirit guides asking for Fae? Has Sam seen what Fire Spawn has posted on Roland and Tom? I feel like he did. I feel like Sam did, but doesn't care. I don't know why, but that's what I'm feeling with the Magician in the Dark here. I feel like they know that you posted intentionally, or they think that you posted intentionally for them to see it. And I feel like they feel like they're going to deal with it one way or another. But it's like they don't want to be consumed by it. You know, they're not going to soak it all up. You know, I feel like they're not happy about it really with the Nine of Cups in the dark. But they're not allowing it to disturb their emotions at all. You know, I feel like they think that it's temporary. It's gonna be short-lived kind of thing. What else does Fire Spawn need to know about this? That's it? Okay, that's good. Yeah. I feel like it's just a matter of trusting your instincts on this one, but that's what I call it. Twin Soul. Theme reading for Twin Soul. What does Twin Soul need to know right now about her spirit animal? Right, spirit guides, methods, or beings, or Fae. What is Twin Soul? What does Twin Soul need to know about her spirit animal's messages right now? Spirit guides, answers, or Fae. What is Twin Soul's spirit animal Your spirit animal is the alligator. The Ten of Cups is in the dark. I feel like there's an imbalance in your home situation. I don't know if there's been some conflicts or drama or tension or what's been going on there. But I feel like, I feel like there's going to be things worked out, right? I feel like you're going to work things out with whatever's going on there. It doesn't necessarily have to be your home. It could be like your work situation or just your close circle. Whatever the imbalance is or the conflict or tension or whatever that is, I feel like you are going to overcome it. You're going to work things out, you know. Yeah, there is a temperance and a light too, so I feel like it's a matter of being patient, being connected. I feel like you're learning some lessons, where Spirit Animal says you're learning lessons about patience and releasing tension and moving forward. So you're getting some good news with the Page of Cups here. I just feel the sense of feeling intuitive, creative, inspiring. I feel there's a dream energy coming through. So I don't know if you've been having good dreams or you will be, that may give you a sense of clarity on something or someone as well. Because I feel like someone may be trying to or planning on expressing their feelings towards you. The Seven of Wands is here too. I just feel like it's a matter of you setting some clear boundaries, figure out what your next moves are. So it's a matter of moving forward with persistence and assertiveness. But let's see what your messages are. It says, we all gain when we work together to create a atmosphere that promises peace and harmony. The forest animals come together as they are a community that brings their unique talents and resources to support each other. Then you also have um, consider your options and what resources you have available to aid you in your success. This is not the time to run in without any ideas and run for the best type of situation. Then it says temperance brings a gentle flow of energy to the situation, creating space for energies to come together and continue without friction. And then you have, if you feel out of balance or disconnected from your soul center, call the capybara, as this loving energy will bring your guide and help you find your way across flooded emotions. And your alligator friend is all about being grounded in harmony, sharp mind, creativity, and fresh starts. The alligator comes to help you connect with Mother Earth and grounding. And this animal knows how to thrive both in and out of water and can help you find the balance between your emotions and your logical mind. That's what I got. Now it's really raining. Blue. Why was I dreaming about my ex-boyfriend Ryan from high school? What's the current energy between me and Jackson now? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, James, or Fae? Why was Blue dreaming about their ex-boyfriend Ryan from high school? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, James, or Fae? What does Blue need to know about their dream towards Ryan from high school? I feel the Queen of Wands is in the light, so I feel like Orion's been thinking about you, thinking about that fiery spark between the two of you, or what you had at one time. I feel like they see that you are passionate and courageous and that sort of fun stuff. The Four of Cups, I feel like they've been thinking about you, and they've been thinking about how to get out there to see you. I'm not quite sure what that means, but the Five of Cups is in the dark. I feel like they have regret about how things went. from high school. Like, I feel like we think about the regrets, and I feel like now they're realizing what happened between the two of you, and they're heartbroken now. So I feel like it's because they're thinking about you, is why you're dreaming about them. I feel like now they're just finally letting their heart heal from that situation. What is the current energy between Jackson and Blue? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? What is the current energy between Blue and Jackson right now? Ooh, I feel like there's new sparks between the two of you, right? The Ace of Wands, there's a new flame of fire coming through. The Eight of Wands, sudden unexpected changes coming between the two of you. I feel like there's still a lot of stubbornness. Right? Knight of Pentacles in the dark. Very stubborn, very resistant, very anxious, very worrisome energy. I don't know if that's your end or their end. But the Ten of Pentacles, right? Connecting, feeling grounded or feeling connected together. I just feel like there's this energy too of just kind of figuring out how to have success between each other or connect between each other. Yeah, Six of Cups, remembering the good old days or the past memories between the two of you. So yeah, I feel like if you haven't reconnected, I feel like you may reconnect really soon if you haven't already. But it seems like there's sparks of romance there coming out again. So there's that. Dark Fae, theme reading for Dark Fae. Let's see what spirit animal messages can we get from Dark Fae's cat? I guess your cat is your spirit animal. Is there any spirit guides, and or Fae? What does Dark Fae need to know from her spirit animal right now? You also have the heart of the lion, the heart of the elephant. Sorry. You have the Two of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like your spirit animal wants you to know that, I feel like you've been trying to juggle things around. I feel like there's a sense of feeling overwhelmed or stressed or worried about bills or something like that. But I feel like your spirit animal wants you to know that there is a love, there is connection, there is, a balance going on with emotions. Yeah, I just feel like with the Two of Cups too, there's this energy of mutual attraction and respect. So I feel like that is coming from your cat, the love and all that sort of fun stuff. There is the Five of Pentacles here, so I feel like there's going to be some changes and challenges regarding the money and work situation. Okay, well you asked for a theme reading, so this is the theme reading. When you choose a theme reading, you get a theme reading. It's just the way it works because you skip the other people. But yeah, I feel like your cat energy is coming through though. For the Nine of Cups is in the light. Yeah, when there's a theme, when you write theme, it's because you skip the other questions that are not related to the theme. For the Nine of Cups, though, there's a lot of good things coming your way. I feel like like I said, I feel your cat is the one as the other person here, the love energy coming through. And this is the heart of the elephant here, but I feel like your cat has the same loving heart energy too. You have the Nine of Cups in the light. I feel like, like your dreams are coming true kind of energy, this embrace of joy and fulfillment coming your way, being able to manifest the wishes or dreams maybe coming true. A lot of good energy. I feel like if you're putting in the effort, that you will see that success. Then your messages that you have is call upon this nurturing protector to help you regain your strength. These loving, curious animals, or your kitty, bring a blend of compassion and logic to your situation and will help you discover a way to smoothly cruise through any difficulty. And this message says you seek out common interests, find ideas of values you share with someone, or your common goals will help you overcome any differences when you need to flee a scene or belonging. Call upon the elephant or your kitty, right? Says you may be experiencing a time of difficulty when you lack the resources you need to thrive. This energy leads to a downward spiral quickly if left unchecked. One that will have a feeling like an outcast and not accepted. Look for acceptance through growth. And then the Nine of Pentacles. It says change so the peacock can change its appearance dramatically just by opening its feathers, and as a result, our perception of the bird changes as well. It is instantly becomes more uh, prominent, more vibrant, and impressive to watch. So show off your flashy style. So show off yourself a little bit more, and yeah. That's what came through from your spirit animal and kitty. It's a 2-in-1. Muhammad! Let's see for Muhammad. How does Sophia feel towards Muhammad right now? How to overcome the blockage? Let's see for Muhammad. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? How does Sophia feel towards Muhammad right now? How does Muhammad overcome the blockage? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and or fae? How does Muhammad overcome the blockage between them? I feel like Sophia is feeling like she's torn, torn between either two different thoughts or two different feelings or thoughts and feelings, trying to figure out what is the best way to turn kind of thing, right? I feel like she has multiple things on her mind trying to figure out what is best. The Ace of Swords, I feel like she's not really thinking about you all that much or feeling about you all that much. I feel like she does, but she doesn't kind of thing. Like her mind is clouded about her thoughts. And I feel like she's a little bit repressing her feelings for you right now. How to unblock that is the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups could be about doing some meditation or soul searching about what is deep in your heart about Sophia and how you're going to unblock the energy between the two of you. Because I feel like, reflecting can help your mindset and help your heart to have a fresh new opportunity with each other, right? Because you have the Nine of Cups, so I feel like it is possible to reconnect or overcome the blockages to bring your hearts together. But it is going to take some time. It's going to take some work, right? The Nine of Cups is in the light, so I feel like it's a matter of both of you embracing joy and fulfillment together. The Queen of Cups, I feel like this is Sophia's energy, treating her and accepting her as the Queen of Cups, someone who has a free spirit, very intuitive, very kind, that wears her heart on her sleeve kind of thing. And I feel like it's a matter of you turning your Knight of Cups in the dark into the light, right? Turning the Knight of Cups in the light is feeling very romantic, very charming, very creative, using your imagination to figure out what your next steps are in the two of you reconnecting. That's what I got. Hi, Vanessa Mouth. Welcome back. I think my list might be closed right now. Yeah, sorry about that. The list is closed. I will be back tomorrow though for more reading. I might do an extra stream tomorrow. I'm not sure yet, but there might be 2 streams tomorrow, so look out for that. But I'll see you all tomorrow. For next time, everyone. Thank you. Bye. See you next time.